Hi ladies. Alright, so I wanted to do a quick little video. I wanted to show you guys something that I thought that looked really cool on these vanilla nail arts. I did try it on one, and so far it looked pretty good. Let me just go into it so you guys can see what I was doing. Okay, so pretty much I opened it, cut it out, and I'm going to use the same bigger side because all these other ones are just so pretty. I don't want to ruin those. And what I saw, or what I did, I did an experiment earlier, and I wanted to see if it would work before I showed it to you. And it actually did work. So I can show you. Now I'm just going to cut it in half because I'm going to use 2 popsicle sticks. Okay? Alright. So here are my swatch sticks here. Okay? And I have my water. I'm going to go ahead and put them in, submerge them nice and good. Okay? I am going to put a base coat on the 2 while that is submerging. And we'll go ahead and use Stuck on Blue HK top coat. Or, sorry. Glistening Glow Stick on Blue base coat is what I meant to say. Okay, and I'm just putting just a real, quick swatch on there, just so it can stick onto something while I put it on. Alright. Normally it says, wait to 10 to 15 seconds. We're just going to go ahead and keep it until this dries. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get one of them. And make sure you put the water with warm or almost hot water so it can work better. So it just pretty much just slides off. Okay. Take it, put it on your nail, okay, and then also please, when you're doing what I'm doing right now, make sure you have no wrinkles, because a wrinkle is pretty much like a fold and it pops over a little bit. And it might still hit the brush, so just try not to have any wrinkles at all when you're putting it on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that one, and let's just do another one over here. Let's get it out. Okay, you can move the water now. I mean, I still have a little bit of wrinkles on here, but I'm going to try not to touch that side because I already know what it's going to look like. Or I could do it and show it to y'all so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so there are my 2 sticks and they are ready to go. Alright, Okay, so the reason for this experiment is because I've been seeing a couple of comments on, you know, the vanilla nail art, and that, you know, top coats or whatnot are not working very well, that you need to get like a gel top coat. And not everybody has gel, and not everybody really wants to use, you know, gel or Mod Podge, or, you know, I even saw like a comment of a hairspray comment, and well, I really don't know how all that works, you know. Mod Podge, I don't know what it is. I've never even seen it out of a bottle. I just saw what the bottle looks like, but what it looks like inside the bottle, I mean, do you spray it on? Do you glue it on? I mean, I don't know. So this is the way I'm thinking that it would work, because I tried it earlier and so far it still looks pretty good. Okay, so what I am using is still, and okay, and I did see a video about them using a comparison with gel and top coat of the Sech Vite. Okay, and now I'm actually going to use this in my experiment as well, Sech Vite. I don't know, I can't remember whose video I saw, but it had it with when they put Sech Vite, it just messed up really bad on the decal, and I mean, it just like dissolved of how powerful this stuff is. It just dissolved, and the color started fading, and the it started crackling, you know, like little cracks on there. So it did not look attractive or anything. It didn't look good at all. So what I'm gonna use is Sech Vite, and every time I have like my manicures, I don't know, you see here, I always have to have sparkle, or you know, maybe I have a polish that needs a little more sparkle to it. So I know on some of these designs that I got, it doesn't have any sparkle on it, and then I was like, well, you know, I still need to have sparkle on there. So I decided to use China Glaze Fairy Dust. Y'all see that? Ain't it just so pretty though? Alright, so my experiment is we're going to put this on top of what's it called, on the decal. Okay, now still pretty much, you know, it's, you still have to like kind of slightly gracefully fold over it, gracefully, how's it go, just to brush slightly over. Okay, and just be careful, like I said, with the wrinkles that you guys have on the here on the top part, just make sure you have none, just so you know it doesn't catch the brush. All right, so let me zoom in so we can see this going on. Okay, okay, so you can see I have my sparkle on it, and of course it's just showing silver sparkles, but really, I mean, we have freaking Holo in there. I mean, it's just so pretty. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let this dry, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like after it dries. Okay, well, I can just keep it here actually so you can see it. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do it on the other nail, and the reason why is because I want to do two different top coats so y'all can see. We're gonna do the powerful strong, you know, Sech Vite, and the other one with the out the door top coat, which is this one here. Okay, go ahead and do the other one. Okay, close that up. Alright, so I am going ahead and wait for this to dry, and then we'll go ahead and put the top coat, and I will be right back. Alright, so they are still pretty much like semi-dry. Now we're going to go ahead and put Sech Vite on one. Oops. I got stuck on the, apologize. It does look messed up here because it was touching the napkin. It was touching the napkin, and when I pulled it, it went with, it took it with it also. So that is not part of the experiment. That's funny. Okay. Alright, sorry, I shouldn't have used the napkin. Anyway, but it's still, I mean, everything is still intact. Everything still looks pretty. Let me show you. See, everything still looks really nice. This one, it messed up because I pulled it. Anyway, this one still looks really pretty. It sucks that that one had to get messed up because of the dang paper towel. Alright, so what we're going to do is use Sech Vite on top. I want to say maybe this one might mess up now because, I mean, you see the little lines in there? I'm sure you guys can see it. It's just that it's because it got pulled, you know, with the napkin. That sucks. But this one, like, I really want to prove my point here. There's nothing on here. On this one, no lines, nothing. And that's because it didn't get touched on a dang napkin. Alright, so, well, I really don't want to use this one because of the tear. But we're going to go ahead and try it anyway. So, let's do Sech. Okay. Let's do the other one. So you can have it in the video. And on this, I can't believe which one it was, but on one of them, I didn't get all the way through the glitter, the top coat. What's it called? The China glaze on one side. So I just can't remember which side it was. But just so you guys can see what my point is that, you know, I really want you guys to see that you don't have to use gel coat. You can always still put, you know, a little holo, you know, some sparkle onto your nail, and then, you know, let it dry, and then you can use the Sech Vite. And I just did realize I did not use the out the door, but you guys will get my point. I mean, this stuff is super duper strong, and all of the people that have this, I mean, you guys know that it smells like, you know, a lot, you know, and so, and I think it's just very powerful than out the door, you know, because it's very thin, very liquidy, and I think if this stuff if this stuff would work, then this would, you know. So I will be back and let this dry. All right, so they're pretty much dry already. And so you can see, that's because I pulled this one. And I think this was the side that I didn't have top coat, so that's why it started over here on this side. Or that I didn't have the sparkle. Here's the other one. You can't see it. Let me see. Here we go. There's nothing wrong with it. So I think my little experiment worked. So if you guys really want to try this out, you know, and have any questions, just comment me below and I will answer as best as I can. All right, guys? So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps for anybody that are having problems with the vanilla nail art, and maybe this might help out a little bit. Okay, ladies, bye.